Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you well from wherever you're watching this channel. Now, Justin Muturi has surfaced, very bold this time round, and this is reminding me of 2017 when Moses Wetangula was ousted by the ODM brigade in the Senate. And Moses Wetangula talked about things going to be messy and there will be casualties. So when I had Muturi, a day after handing over office to Musalia Mudavadi, who is a prime cabinet secretary, Muturi has not wasted his time at all. In fact, this is a calculated move, and I can say that Muturi was very happy handing over that office so that he can now take this opportunity and hit back at William Ruto. Now, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I believe some of you have heard the statement from Muturi.
There is no doubt that I was sacked because of my stand, a very firm stand on the abductions, on the issue of abductions and extrajudicial killings, and not because of the so-called absconding of cabinet meetings. But I dare say this, if the intention was to silence me, unfortunately, they have dialed the wrong number.
And Muturi is telling William Ruto that he is not incompetent. That, in fact, what happens is that the demands which he had given William Ruto could not fulfill. And because he could not fulfill, the only way out was for Ruto to fire him. So in very few words, Muturi is telling us that he was fired because he issued some very tough demands which Kenyans wanted addressed. Now, I would like us to go through a series of reactions as a result of this statement because, honestly speaking, Muturi is telling William Ruto, if your goal was to silence me, that is him, then he has dialed a wrong number. Just take a look at that. When you dial a wrong number, it goes to the wrong person. So, in a nutshell, Muturi is telling William Ruto he has messed with the wrong person. Now, before we go further on this analysis, kindly, I'd like to urge you to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and thank you so much for all of you who have supported us by liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing. You've all made this channel grow. Thank you so much. If their goal was to silence me, then they have dialed the wrong number.
Okay, wacha nimbadilishie kazi. Nikampatia kazi ya waziri. Lakini hata wewe unajua. Sasa hapo katikati akagoma kuja katika baraza la mawaziri. Sasa mimi nataka nikuulize wewe, ni mimi nimemfuta kazi ama ni yeye alijivuta kazi? Sasa wewe ni waziri, baraza la mawaziri umeigomea. What am I supposed to do?
Have you ever pictured yourself in a scenario where you access your phone and then you are dialing a number, then unfortunately you put another number, a last digit, you put a wrong digit, and then just dial. Then the sound, the voice that comes from the other end is not the voice that you'd expected. You realize that you have dialed a wrong number. And then because you cannot explain yourself, the person, the recipient on the other end ends up abusing you, insulting you, and saying all manner of things, and then you end up regretting, the move to have dialed the wrong number. In this analysis, Muturi has told William Ruto that if your intention was to silence me, then you have dialed a wrong number. That message, ladies and gentlemen, that message carries itself a huge meaning behind it. Let's look at this wrong number that Ruto has dialed. Because we all know very well that Muturi and Rigathi Gachagua they are going to announce something like a political coalition. Now, the wrong number here is that Ruto has decided to make Muturi appear very inferior by assigning someone who is not of his level, matters politics, or maybe societal rank. He has been given the position which Muturi held. And then before that position is given to that person, Ruto surfaced and said Muturi is incompetent, meaning in that docket he cannot deliver. So what does Ruto do? Because Muturi can't deliver, Muturi is fired, then mtu ambaye yuko chini yake anapewa kazi yake. That is a very, very that is quite insulting, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. To be honest, unaona kama Muturi ana feel vipi? Ati mdogo wake, mtu ambao yeye ndo alimsaidia kupata ile kiti pale huko alimsaidia kupata kiti, ati sasa mtu ambaye yeye mwenyewe ndo alisaidia kupata kiti cha ubunge, alafu leo ndo anaambiwa kwamba yeye ndo anapewa kazi ambayo Muturi angekuwa afanye, ati kwa sababu Muturi ameshindwa. Kwa sababu ameshindwa anapewa mdogo wake afanye. You know, hiyo ni matusi hali ya juu. I don't know, sijui unaionaje. Mimi lakini kivyangu naona kwamba hiyo statement ni nzito. Ati wewe huwezi perform. Kwa sababu wewe huwezi perform, ile kazi yako inapewa mdogo wako. Sasa kama mdogo wako wewe umemshinda, sasa mdogo wako ataperform vipi? Sasa Ruto amempatia mdogo wake, alafu kesho utasikia Ruto anasema kumbe Geoffrey Ruku is very competent. You see, this is some kind of mind game that we are witnessing right now. That's why Muturi has come out and realizing that Ruto has a very secret motive behind this firing, as he decided to lift the lead and talk about abduction, talk about so many things which are going to dent William Ruto's tour on the mountain. He has not visited Embu. He just visited Meru. I think he has not visited Tharaka Nithi. Lakini I think because he has a trip of Kirinyaga, ilikuwa lazima atapitia Embu. Lakini this statement is coming at a time whereby Ruto's image is going to be dented more. Na hii rally yake ya Mount Kenya itaumia. Kwa sababu gani? The people who are worst affected these abductions ni watu wa Mount Kenya. Na because wao wameumia sana katika hii swala, hili swala litafanya heckling iongezeke. You see, this is a bit timely because ukiona jana ile rally ya jana Laikipia ilikuwa a bit peaceful, though kuna some commotion. So with this statement from Muturi, and Ruto has some 3 days left, na hajaenda zile area sensitive kama Murang'a, kama Kiambu, hajaenda kwa Ndindi Nyoro. Sidhani kama ameenda kwa Ndindi Nyoro. Kuna areas hajaenda, na hizo areas ndio areas ambazo zinakuwa considered ni areas tough. Na hii statement ikifika kule na watu waichukue venye imekuwa delivered, sasa itamuumiza. I don't know about you, ladies and gentlemen. I want to just go below in the comment section and tell us what you think about this. Well, I've seen a couple of reactions on X. Let's say, for example, let me just drop one from K2024. K24 says, the question we are asking is this: if the president knew of the existence of such a squad that committed heinous acts, crimes, should its members not face the full weight of the law of the crimes they have committed? Hii ni swala nyeti. Again, I told the president in a letter that the issue of abductions and extrajudicial killings should be prioritized and placed on the agenda of future cabinet meetings. Ladies and gentlemen, to date, the president has never responded to my letters, clearly indicating that he does not consider the matter worthy of his attention. So, well, these are just some of the statements from Muturi which have been singled out by K24 and then they posted. I'm just looking for someone who has reacted to the tip. So all of these are just people who are sharing Muturi's statements. Okay. Okay, Edgar Obare says, Justin Muturi fires a stern warning to William Ruto. Says they were to silence him, but instead they have touched the wrong one. Okay. Well, Alinur Mohammed, former CS Justin Muturi has a press conference exposing the messes in President Ruto's regime. Gloves are off. Okay. So these are just a couple of reactions to Muturi's sentiments. Mind you, Muturi is saying that Ruto has dialed a wrong number. So let's wait for what is going to happen, because when you dial a wrong number, expect anything. Expect the worst from the recipient. The recipient is saying you dialed a wrong number. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to raise my case there, but just go below in the comment section and tell us what you think about this. Perhaps if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Until you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.